vieilles fermes, des bâtiments de...
Just a lot of land and farmland. Here's the church at Sainte-Famille. Nancy and our friends. (1749). So that was after Joseph died. This is the genealogy center. And just beyond it is the garden. And here is perhaps the old cemetery that we're looking for. So we had 3 lands.
Yeah.
And in what year did you say?
In 1694,
Okay.
when Marguerite Abraham died,
Yes.
the land was divided between Denis, Jean-Baptiste, and Catherine.
Right.
But Catherine was the spouse of Jean le Roi, or Jean Roi.
That's right. That was the connection. She was the spouse of Roi.
Exactly.
Right.
But except back then, women didn't have the right to own land or whatever.
So it's showing up there.
Yeah, and that's why the land is divided in 3, and that Roi is showing up somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know how. I don't know why Roi ended up with 2 lands instead of 1.
Right.
It's we don't have like a document saying that he bought 1 land or something like this.
But these were Catherine's brothers, so maybe each wound up selling the parcel to Roi eventually.
Yeah. But the thing is, it's because one of the brother sold the land in 1710 to Jean le Roi. So it's not before 1710 that Jean le Roi has a land, has 2 on the 3 lands.
It's after.
It's really June 1710.
Oh, there is Sainte-Famille, and we traveled back. It's about 3 miles, I thought, to 62.
Yeah.
So this was his original land on this side. But he had 3 arpents. Is each of these an arpent?
Arpent.
Is that one, or is that all 3 of them?
3 acres is like this. It's when you look at the river, it's 3 acres, but like this, it's like 2 kilometers.
Right. 271. 272. Right there. So perhaps 271 and 273 were the ones marked Roi. We'll look that up next. Okay, this is the south side of the island, so this is the new land. Here's the church, and here's 42, his land, which he was the original owner of. It was again on consignment? Concession.
So we have the current address for Sainte-Famille, not Saint-Laurent. It's right here.
Yeah.
But the document is yours, so you're gonna live with that.
All right. We visited that, and we just passed it. We're pretty sure we know which one it was. So this is the guy who currently owns the family property. The farm of this is looking across the street. This would have been the view that Joseph-Ozanie saw. The address of the house is right down there. And between these two this land right here, we believe, is the 3-acre frontage that he would have farmed. It was in corn when we were in here before in June or July. It went all the way to the middle of the island. This is a printout of the generations of Joseph-Ozanie Nadeau and Marguerite Abraham. Includes children and their children, and then it gives a breakdown of the land that we know about. This book, Our French-Canadian Ancestors, Volume 13, is an English version of the original French version. And in it, chapter 15 is devoted to Joseph-Ozanie Nadeau de Lavigne. Here's the original author. We don't know who did this artwork, but it depicts our ancestor carrying water. And the chapter gives a pretty detailed account of what we know about him and Marguerite. The story of Joseph-Ozanie Nadeau and Marguerite Abraham is truly remarkable. They're coming to, his coming to Ile d'Orléans in 1662, and them getting married a few years later, settling on that land on the island. One thing is for sure, God had his hand upon them. The lake you just saw is Lake Baker in New Brunswick, just across the border from Maine. This is the church in that community. And it's a reminder of God's presence with the family for over 360 years since the time Joseph-Ozanie came to Nouvelle-France. It's a reminder for all of us of God's presence, the gift of his Son, the eternal love of God. As our pastor used to say, the peace of the evening's ending and of the twilight, the merciful bounty of God for all of us. We're just thankful for God's goodness over our family for all of these generations. We thank you for the family that came to Lac Baker. Certainly not all of the Nadeaus. A significant group of family members who settled here and passed on their heritage to all of us.